Good morning, responsible day traders. What is up? Today is Thursday, October 4th, 2021. I am Lindsay Duff, and this is Responsible Day Trading. Today I only took one trade, and it was a one and done. It was a great one. It was pretty quick after market open. I think we were only 6 minutes into it, and I was done pretty quickly. And it was a pretty great feeling because lately I've been really enjoying these one and dones because it's like, man, boom, 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 get to go on with the rest of my day. Now, I did record a Monday market breakdown, which I anticipated the market to continue up. I was just so tired and I'd had guests in town for 2 weeks. Today is the first day there's like nobody in my house. It's really weird. No kids, nobody. Strange. Anyways, it's been great to be able to take some time and spend some time with my friends and still be able to come back and trade whenever I feel like it. You know, that is one of the beauties about trading Emini futures is I don't need a lot of time to sit and analyze the market, compare the news or anything like that. I just sit down, see the patterns and bing, bang, boom, ready to go. But yeah, today was just one trade. And it was a doozy. So it did me good. And I just kind of called it a day after that. I also want to say congratulations to all of our new scholarship students. We have already been getting your homework in. We've been enjoying going through it. And it just brings me a lot of joy and happiness to be able to see these lights turn on. And I have seen some lights turn on like that. And it's beautiful. So I love being a part of that journey and that process. So let's talk a little bit about responsible day trading tax pros. Guys, if you are looking to get a day trading education, if you are in a funded company like you Profit Trader, if you are looking to really spend some time trading, make this a career, then you want to make it a business. So if you want to make it a business, that means that you need to get together with responsible day trading tax pros. What they can do is talk to you a little bit about what your expectations are for your trading, talk to you about how to get your education written off as a business expense. Same with some of your rent, your mortgage, your electric bill. You know, it's endless what you can do. Some of your internet, well, not endless, but there's a lot of breaks that you get trading as a business that you do not get trading as an individual. So keep that in mind, especially if you're looking to make this something that is your career. Now, once again, guys, we always want to make things special for you guys. We're just trying to do everything we can to help you. So you Profit Trader for the month of November has a 25% off. Coupon is right up there, UPT25. And remember, Black Friday is right around the corner. So we will have a few little special things for you guys for Black Friday, both for you Profit Trader and for responsible day trading. So keep them papers open. I have definitely seen other trades set up as I have decided to shut it down for the day. But when I make that decision to shut it down for the day and I step away and start working on other things, which I did immediately, then I have to walk away. So, because at that point, I'm just trying to make things happen instead of really seeing what's happening and being present to the moment. Being present is so important here. So important in trading. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap that up. Please like, follow, share. What we're trying to do here is educate traders on how they can take trades no matter the market environment, no matter the time of day, unless the market's closed, and then that's a whole different ballgame. But you can take this thought process and apply it to any market across the board because you're just learning how to read the patterns, and these patterns happen universally. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it. I hope everybody has a great day. And as always, enjoy the show. All right, responsible day traders. Let's kick this day off. Let me see. Let me go ahead and bring some news over. Let's bring some news up into the mix. I have not traded last week. Was the last time I traded. So let's go check out the market news, guys. Yesterday was FOMC. So that was just like, I thought about trading yesterday, but it was just like this right here. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. When I came back, it definitely took off to the upside. Today we already had news come out. Tomorrow morning is pre-market, so not a lot to worry about for that. Let's look at our bigger charts. I'm going to start off with the daily. So, I know you see more and more lines being formed here. I like to just kind of, some of these I put a little closer together as we're breaking through. We did have a nice, big, strong move here, and I placed this one last night as it pulled back in here, and it looks like it's still trying to pull back a little bit further down. So we are finally starting to pull away from the EMAs. You know what that means. I'm sorry, we are starting to pull away from the Bollinger Bands. So being pulled away from the Bollinger Bands and the EMAs is a good snapback potential. So we'll see how much longer this pushes up. Let's see what the 28,657 is saying. Kind of the same thing. White BBs pulling in. Now we have a lot of work to do to get across this Bollinger Band. The market can do that work, but we just want to pay attention as it's going on here. So the market just opened 5 minutes ago. It did look like a short opportunity in here, but it's really struggling to make those lower pivots here. Wow, those are starting to pick up purple into the downside. I actually think this is still going to go up a little bit. I think this was probably the spot right here with this reversal bar with the weak move here. But with this being outside of the Bollinger Bands, below the zero line, I'm just going to be cautious for a moment. I mean, what harm can it do, right? Just going to sip my coffee and watch this for a minute. I'm going to give this one a little shot ski. I like the way these are pulling outside. These are starting to roll in just a little bit. We got a nice little reversal bar here. I feel like I'm a little late on it. I like this pull back and push up. I'd like it if I had my glasses on. Just kind of moving these up to give us some space if it decides to just take off. It may not. But just in case, I like how these BBs are pulling out and away. These are starting to roll in. A little pullback that happened here. It's not necessarily a place I would look to get in, but it is a place I can look to move my risk. We're just reaching this high and my target is just above it. Love the way these BBs are picking up. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Don't you love when that happens? It like went up there, touched it, did not go through. Now the question is, am I going to let it come all the way back down here? I think it still has a chance to continue up. This is giving a nice sharp pull inside. So it may pull back deeper though. We'll just kind of, this is why we keep our risk in different places. Oh, is it gonna go through? Like this fight of two ticks. There we go. Just don't love how much this didn't move in. These are trying to show a bit of a pullback. We may see something similar to this come back into the area where my break even is, and I don't want that. So I'm just kind of moving these up little by little to see if this is going to still hold at these EMAs. It's really trying to give a deeper pullback, not giving a strong break of those Bollinger Bands, though, is one thing that's keeping me in. I'm just kind of moving these puppies up a little bit in case it does decide to take a big dip. We're good. There we go. Keep going. Take me out. There we go. All right, I guess we're just going to hold on to this guy for a little bit. We're just going to, for the fun of it, move it up a couple more points. And just keep following along. This is the kind of days that we live for, because this move is pretty much all I'm gonna do today. I mean, I know I could stay and trade longer, but I'm trying not to let the need to trade come in, because then it becomes the greed to trade. Wow, guys. That's a great way to pick the move of the day. Okay, I put that right at the 10 points, dropped it, came back, touched it, and took me out. I'm okay with that. It may still go up, and it looks like it is. But we'll see how today turned out. So 28 points in one trade. Oh, you can't see any of that because it's too high. I apologize. So I had it set on the 2nd, which, I mean, we can look back here. I haven't traded since, let's look back from the 18th on. Yeah, 21st, 25th, 28th, and 4th. So for those 4 days, 93.75 points. And this is part of the reason that I don't trade every day. I mean, I can. Can I trade every day? Absolutely. But that's $5,000, $4,500 in 4 days. 28, 25th, 21, 25, 28, and 4th. Yeah. So now, obviously, this does not include commissions. There's going to be about $20 in commissions taken out of this because I have 4 contracts. It's around, I don't want to say $5. Well, after everything is said and done, commissions are like $3.50 or whatever, but then you've got taxes and fees and all this stuff. So it ends up being about $5 a trade, which will take about, that's why I do want to be cautious or conscious of how many contracts I'm using or how many times I'm trading or how far the position is going. Because if I'm not, then I'm going to end up with a ton of trades and a lot of contracts. It definitely looked like a short opportunity here. Saw the long hair, didn't take it. Saw it here, didn't take it. Saw it here and was like, I got some FOMO. I'm about to miss out. So I didn't do that, but we're going to go ahead and write the totals on here. Plus 28 points. One and done. One and done. Guys, I could sit here all day and trade, but it doesn't do me any good. Number one, I get tired and it's 9. I've been here for about a total of 30 minutes. I mean, one of the things that you can learn from this is that you don't have to sit around and do a bunch of pre-market analysis. All you got to do is read what the markets are telling you. And if you pay attention to what it says, you can get yourself some profits. And if you try and make the market do what you want it to do, you're going to just kind of hand over all of your hard-earned money. Believe me, I did it for quite a few $1,000s and I will never do it again. If I don't feel like my mind is in the right space, my heart is in the right space, any of that, you can forget it. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I probably won't be back tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe. I just might. Maybe I'll do 2 days in a row. It's been a little while. And as always, you know that I look forward to catching you on the profitable side.